roll these bearings around. But if you can, like that.
Up, down, up, down, up, down. First gear. I'm trying to whip it, goddamn.
Just snug.
Reverse. Something special assuming them. Yep. Yep, I haven't been live in a while, so there we go. Okay. Put it in park. Turn it off. Okay.
But don't worry, I wasn't actually impacted. I got some screws loose, but not quite that well. Let's be honest, 3/4 inch. All I did was just gently snug them up. I didn't even let it click. Just run them down. It's just faster than.
I'll probably go live on Gorilla Tag.
So
In a few days, because I have to go get a job and all that. I'm 16 and need money to do stuff.
I guess lubricant that is included with the
Release.
PRPs and similar hardened fasteners have washers. Pay attention to the washers. There's an upside and a downside, kind of like LA wheels. Same principle. So pay attention to that.
I would like more viewers though, because I don't have any of those.
Crank was already checked, and all the bolts.
Get ready for this? Might see what's under the hood.
So I just let them buck.
Look at this. Look at this. It has a supercharger. Here, let's start it real quick.
And mains, I'm going to go about 65 foot-pounds ish. A lot of this stuff I got from
Keeps dying.
which is a 70s
Yeah, how about this?
engine building magazine. It was the know-all, be-all back in the day. Not a lot of info on these. It's hit and miss. So 65, 70, quite honestly, it's pretty much every main out there. Check for your particular application. I'm going to do about half of that. And we'll do half. So this one's called 32. Sure.
There it is.
Go through here and plug in the 32.
Bro, the belt's not even on right. What the heck?
Smoke the 65 after that.
There's the alternator.
With heads, we want to work inside out.
I'm about to take this crap.
Always work inside.
I'm about to start whipping it.
Both directions.
Here, wait. Look at that fireballs. Yes, sir. Alright, close the door. I'm about to go take this for a spin. Alright, let's go. This way sounds more ideal. Luckily we have a truck.
don't go crazy. Spin this thing over like a million times. You want to save.
Start drifting.
Ooh.
Ooh. It's alright, it's alright.
Okay, 65.
It's alright, we got this, we got this.
Well, this does have a decimal. We could have done exactly.
Alright, it's alright. I think when you go back home, because I just destroyed my car.
Also, don't be over close to it. You can change your tone pretty easily. Just use it as a guide, kind of hold it there in case it slips. Pretty thrilling stuff. Boy, I haven't heard that beat in a while. It's really good. Did we already do this one? Yeah, I'm gonna have to get the crank bolt out. And have some parasitic drag now. So we have to be able to just flip this around the hand as easily. You try to grab the hand and it feels stiff like that. There's actually, you're going to race mode. The out calculation of how many pounds you should take to rotate the center. That's all fine.
Put this in park. See the damage. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. Oof.
Okay, we went outside or inside out. Now, I'm just gonna run down one
Here,
side,
I'm gonna just get this home
straight
real
down
quick.
the other.
Ooh. Start drifting over here right now.
So now that I know I told these, I'm gonna take the paint marker and you can choose the color, doesn't matter. But I just like to put a dot on this, and that's a reminder for me. This is toward right at home. If I have to take a phone call or get on one of the cards, or Jessica brings in some fresh baked cookies, or I gotta help the kids or something, and I walk away and I come back and I go, where was I? Where was I? You're gonna have to go and check it again, right? You're not gonna sleep. This way, boom, I'm done. Continue to do that with my lines and tempos and everything else. So it's just even a fun color. You can even go crazy if you want to do like white is first, strong yellows. But,
Alright, we're good. Put it in
I
park.
gotta box the hard wall over there. I gotta find the crank bolt, spin this thing over.
Alright,
make
there you
sure
go.
it's loose.
The truck.
And then we're gonna start cleaning and getting ready for
Alright, we got the truck here.
and we gotta put piston rings, and we're gonna be running some rings on. That's a process. All right, crank bolts in, and voila. That's all we gotta do. It's fine. Rotating, it's doing the thing. I didn't hear any knocking. Well, yeah. Anyway. Okay. Crankshaft, done. Besides the seal. We'll forget about that. Maybe never even put it in. I couldn't say anything out there.
Plant roots and watch them grow. Are you ready for the return? New Band-Aid brand Pro Heal creates an ideal environment for 60% better
sick or not, dude.
At Club Car Wash, we're more than just a service. We're your partner to keep your ride clean. With our commitment to best-in-class service and genuine connections with our members, we ensure you and your car receive nothing but the best. Join us today and experience the difference with Club Car Wash.
The guy decided to go ahead and take this crank gear off before I pick it up. This is
Alright.
Okay, it's time to roll some rings onto our pistons back here. Let's spend just a minute and talk about piston rings. Now, there are a lot of different materials out there that make up piston rings, but the three most common are just plain cast, moly, and chrome. Now, it depends on who you talk to. Someone's going to say one's better than the other. They might even have different definitions of what each one does. So I'm going to just boil it down, just give you layman's terms, in my opinion, of what these rings do and how they can assist you or maybe not. Plain cast is probably the most common ring out there. There are 42 million bajillion engines worldwide. 99% of the vehicles on this property have cast rings. They're your basically daily driver piston ring. Maybe even a little bit weekend warrior, beat on it every now and then. Sure. Fine. Unless you have extreme duty, like extreme stop and go, severely dusty and dirty, extended high RPM, plain casting is fine for you in almost all cases. Kind of the next level is your moly ring. This is also a really popular ring. And it has resilience to scuffing, and kind of just think of it more of like a performance. Okay, so it's kind of the next level. And then your other popular one is a chrome ring. Now it also has great resilience to scuffing, but it does not have quite as much oiling properties as the moly ring. So there's kind of a trade there. And a chrome ring, just think like nitrous, big top dollar motors and stuff like that. You'll probably never use a chrome ring. Now for this
Alright,
particular
now it's
build,
gonna get
I have decided
more
to
cars.
go ahead and put moly rings in them. Because let's face it, this is going to get driven like, well, a free truck. It is going to get beat like a baseball. And I ain't kidding. So let's go ahead and put moly rings in this. Now, if you look at this piston, we've got three ring grooves. We've got the bottom, the middle, and the top. But what do these do? What are these different functions? So here it is as simply as I can explain it. Top ring. That is your compression. It's responsible for compression. It makes a gas seal. And the other big job that it has is it's the first primary defense.
Okay, now I go reverse.
So bam, there's fire, compression. This top ring seals,
Got the Hellcat.
takes that heat and extends it out into
The Hellcat cat.
the block, and then the block can then
Why the hell do I have slicks on here?
water jackets and your coolant for water to do their job cold
Who does it think I am?
away from the piston. So that's the top ring there. Now let's come down to the bottom ring, to the middle in just a second here. The bottom ring is your weight ring. Some people call it the Waffle House ring. Maybe this is waffle. I'm a little hungry. I haven't had breakfast or lunch today. It's two really thin rings with a wavy one in between. It's an oil ring. It's responsible for oiling. So as this does this, this is allowing a proper amount of oil up into the board. It's going to lubricate the piston skirt. Oh, I got a little neck on this. I got to do for hear that because of the neck. Told me to forget that. I don't know how that happened. Anyway, it's letting enough oil in because these rings do need a little bit of oil. Not a lot. Just right. Okay? That's that bottom ring. That's what that does. Now middle linebacker. So it plays backup for gas seal and compression. It also plays backup for oiling. If anything is missed and isn't scraped off here, yeah, I got your back. I'll bring it down. I'll bring it back down to you and you catch it next time around, right? And then this way, oh, you're getting a little worn. I'll step up and help with that compression. So that's what the 3 rings essentially do on a piston here. Now speaking of piston, these are Silvo lights. They're pretty good pistons since 1922. Well, it says better pistons, but that's basically what they're saying. Sure, they are the cheapest speaker. Yeah, basically. So we've had the top, the big end, or the small end rebuilt here.
I do need a
Everything's
Miata.
looking good. This is all cleaned up really nice. So, another thing I want to show you. See that right there? It says .030. That's how you know this puppy is 30 over. 99.87326% of the time, if a piston is oversized, it's going to have 5 thou, 10 thou, 20 thou, 30 thou, 60 thou, whatever it is, smashed into this thing. That's why sometimes, if we think we might have a popped up engine, I'll throw a scope down there instead of pulling the head and see if I can see that. Sometimes you can, sometimes it's so filled with crud. You can't. So I'm going to deburr this before I forget. We'll bust out our Hastings rings over here, and we're just going to start rolling rings on. Got that taken care of. It's got a little indentation, but as long as your nail isn't catching anything out, we'll be okay. So emery cloth and then some wet sandpaper. There's some light scratches in it, but it's going to get more than that in the first 80 seconds running, so I'm not worried about it. Checked out all the other ones. These are perfectly fine. I just think it was an accidental oversight. This might have got clamped in a little too hard, putting the wrist pins in or something like that. Not a big deal. So now we're going to go ahead and start rolling rings on. I like to set these out in kind of a station. Bottom ring, middle ring, top
2 more
ring.
vehicles, Supra and
Just
GTR.
roll along, get one piston all done, set them over here, and then before we drop them in the block, little clock rings. We'll talk about that here in a little bit down the route as well. Okay. This would be our top rings. Now something to mention about rings too. Almost all ring sets will have, this one right now, I'll have to look close, almost all, except maybe these, will have a dot or a diamond, or it'll say top, or it'll say, hey dude, this is the face that goes up, or something on them to indicate that that's how it goes on the piston. Now in the rare case that it doesn't, which might be this one, it can go either way. It doesn't matter. But you have to really look at the ring and make sure that it's not beveled on one edge, because that's also an indication of its placement. So I'll take a look at that in a second. Just verify. Easy. This is our second ring. See, these are beveled. And it also says top. Here's our super thin. Those are not directional. These are going to be in the box.
We've never spoken, but you've told us many things. That you love stargazing, hate parallel parking, and occasionally your right foot gets a little heavy. The Lexus ES didn't begin in the studio. It began with you.
Plant roots. And watch them grow. Are you ready for the reserve?
Alright, well, we're taking the Miata out for a drive. Taking the Miata out.
Hershey's?
Taking the Miata out for a drive. Okay, let's go.
For 5-star backyards, Yellowwood brand pressure treated pine. If it doesn't have this yellow tag, you don't want it.
Colgate Optic White's unique technology gives you a visibly brighter smile in just 3 days.
So if you really hook your eye in, you can see the lines better on the inside. And then if we flip it over, you can see that it says top. So that's exactly how it goes. Now this ring does not have any indication as far as placement, so it doesn't matter. If you look at the ring, it is squared up. It's a very much heads up ring. So I'm actually going to do this. Bottom ring, middle ring, top ring, set it back in here, get all of these done. Move over to the engine block after that. Yeah? Okay, I'll show you how to do one of these and then I'm just going to get her done. I'm going to start with this ring here.
Yeah.
You have to be careful because there is a notch
What?
on the side of some of these. So pay attention to that. The reason I mention
Tomorrow.
it is if you roll one of these on first, then you try to do this one, it's going to look like it doesn't fit unless there's no room for a second one. So roll this on first, and these are oil rings that are easy to go on. Just I always start every ring, put it in the groove you're going to, and then just gently roll it around. When you drag the rings down the face, just be careful not to put a gouge on it. These are very sharp, and you can easily do that. Grab one of these little devils. There you go. So now I'll do the same thing. I'm going to go to the bottom of that wavy ring, and then I open it up, walk it around, guide the end down so we don't
No problem with the Miata.
cut anything.
Eepy little guy.
And bingo, that's in place. Same process. Again, don't worry about where the
Okay.
rings start or stop. We'll gap to the
Let's go back home. Go back home.
There we go. Well, that's a good point. Speaking of gapping, these are
Okay.
just standard fit rings.
Push in
So
reverse.
they're made
Go back up.
specifically for a 4.03 board. There are filed rings. So if you're running nitrous or boost or you're just that picky, you can actually run dial bore, gauge indicator, you can measure your bore by cylinder, and you can actually file your rings specifically. You cut them for each piston and cylinder, so it's absolutely precise. I've actually done this. You guys have watched me do this with the original Independence big block build. So if you're interested in seeing that, you can go back and check that out. It's a process, but definitely get some dye on it. Okay, we're taking our second ring, paying attention on top. Got to be more careful with these. These can snap and they can cut a lot easier than your oil rings. Now, if you have only 6 sets, for example, be very, very cautious. And you might want to use a ring plier. You have one somewhere. It's a plier that goes in here and spreads this open, and then you can guide them on. But if you've had enough practice, you can just roll them on by hand. I know that I have a couple extra in here because this is a V8 kit. So if I accidentally break one, yeah, okay. Good top. So I set the ring flat on top of the piston. I'm going to bend this down into my groove that I want, which is my second groove. Okay. Now I'm going to open this gently. Gently bring that down. Like that. Now we're going to do the second groove. The top one, you know that doesn't have an orientation up or down. Same thing, I like to land flat. Start the ring. Open it up. Gently lock it down. There we go. So to put our rod bearings in, and I've got them laid out here actually in order. We're going to do this anyway for installation into the block. These are stamped already. So if we look right here, 2, 3, and then of course on the same cap. Some of these are really hard to read. So those all match up. And then you can tell your machine shop paying attention. See the marker dots? That's so you know which way to install the rod in correlation to the dot on the piston, which is facing forward as well. So all these are facing forward. So now we just got to roll these bearings in. I'm going to put gloves on for this, clean these up, set them in place. Just make sure if you lose track of these, usually the tangs are opposite. So the tangs on the left there, we want the tang on the right side, so they're not opposed or directly across. And we'll just clean these up, set these in, and flip them over like this so they're ready. And then we'll paint the piston side of this side of the rod, I should say, for installation, but we get ready to put these on as well. The only thing we got to pay attention to here is pretty neat right now. That one we can see right through. See that? This one, plug. You can actually see the degree there, so that's pay attention to that. Those look good. I just gotta get a pick, clean it up, get these blasted on quick, and finally get to throw these in the bottom. Over and clean these cylinders out in preparation for dropping them in. Now, if you look at this crank, the way this is set up, you notice these two are the same, these two are the same, and these two are the same. So what I'm going to do is actually just rotate this a little bit when this is straight down, so we can drop both these in at the same time. So forth. That way we're not putting one in, rotating another, rotating another, because again, we're trying to keep as much lubrication in this range as we can of that assembly that we put in there. Now, I'm going to flip this over, and we got a couple things to talk about that I did check, but didn't really need to, but you may need
Alright,
to.
chat.
Let's get to that.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the grocery store. What car should I take? What car should I take?
Couple more things to chat about here.
Choose one, guys. Choose one.
I've already done, but I'll kind of just show you that process quickly.
What car do I take?
Depends. There's two different avenues. Guy or gal to get down here. Maybe you just got an old engine, you just dangle ball home the thing, throw in some fresh rings in, and that's it, which is fine. That's a different story. We'll cover that. But also, in my case, this thing was bored. So I went to the machine shop. It's now a 4.030. And then
Special cinnamon.
30 over rings.
What car do you think I should drive?
Theoretically, there's absolutely no reason
You got
this
the
ring
Miata,
should fit correctly
the Supra,
in this bore,
the
because this bore
GMC,
should be absolutely true.
the BMW, and the SRT, Dodge Challenger.
Over, right? So we will check that though, and I'll show you that in a second. Now, if you've got an old engine, you might have what's called taper, especially if it's a higher mileage engine, where to show you as an example, if you look at this cup, the bottom of the bore is probably the original bore close, but higher in the cylinder is bigger because of wear. You have to think about what that piston is doing. Because of the angle of the push rod, thrust and coming down, one side of the piston is getting worn, one side of the cylinder is getting worn, and vice versa, back and forth. That creates that taper effect and also that ring ridge. So you may need to come back in here with the dial bore gauge, which looks like this. So now this, you could drop in here. I don't have the right stem on here probably. And you can actually measure your bore. You do it at the bottom, the middle, and the top. And that's how you can determine whether or not your cylinder is shaped correctly. Again, I don't necessarily need to do that. Now you've seen me do that in the past, especially when we're filing our own rings, because everyone is different, right? So I needed to come in, measure every single bore, write that information down, and we take that information and transpose it over to what we're doing when we're filing our rings. Now to check these is really simple. You just set a ring, we'll just go up front here, in the bore. You would take a bare piston and just push this which I don't have any longer. We'll just try to use our hands here. And you want to go, several inches in. You don't want to go right at the top if you have a used engine, right? Even one that's bored. Now we're going to take a feeler gauge and we're going to measure that ring end-to-end gap, which is very critical. I'll show you what I'm going to do. So it's this gap right there that we're looking at, and we're going to measure with the feeler gauge. You can see a scratch right here. That's from when I already checked it. But we want to make sure that that's within specifications for your particular engine, and also look at your brand of rings. They might also have a suggestion, but it's usually like 0.0005 times more or whatever else will give you some sort of specification. And keep in mind that gap is significantly different. Naturally aspirated, boost, much boost, nitrous car, that gap is critical. These ring ends to meet and glide. Snapper ring, that's how these go. You see chunks of piston floating around the windows and stuff. Blocks. Ring is great. Well, here we go again. Starting to sound like a broken packer. Scratch Once we get this nice and clean, we're going to go find an old oil can. I don't have a can, but it's handy to get the wrist pins and things like
Guys,
that.
you think we should turbo the
We
Miata?
need to have ample lubrication.
I'm gonna turbo the Miata.
I got to get the drain pan put under here, and we're going to be really lubricating
I'm gonna turbo the Miata, guys.
block, piston itself, and our piston ring compressor. And we're going to start dropping these bad boys in. Also need to get my ranch dressing ready.
Exhaust. Large diameter
So we're
exhaust.
going to start.
Race oil head.
Like to have the throw of the crank
Nitrous
down
oxide.
this way, so when we put the cap on, it's right in your teeth. You know what I'm saying? So based on that,
Nitrous.
we're going to go right there. Maybe just a tickle back. Maybe a tickle back this way. There we go. There's a lot of different types of piston ring compressors. This is probably the cheapest and most common. You just crank it out and, that's it. Find them at pretty much any parts store. There's some fancier ones with handles on it. If you're going to do it a lot, you can get one like this. I do a lot of 4.0 bar stuff. This actually has a ridge, sits right in here, and it's tapered just like we were talking about the bore. And you literally just drop the piston in, goes right in. If you're a weekend warrior, you got to get the whip Monday, you're just throwing rings in it on a Saturday. This is the way to go. This is the one I'm going to use. Ain't nothing wrong with it. If you want to get in an argument with an engine guy, talk about clocking rings. Goodness gracious. Don't make you woozy. Listen, there's people out there, it's got to be 10 and 115, and this one at 6, and this one at 942, and that one at 516. They're talking about these gaps, right? Listen, the truth of the matter is, the scientific fact, it's either the it up. You're not going to see a lot about this. Not a lot of people talk about it, but I do. It really doesn't matter. Because guess what? The second you fire your engine, if the rings are installed correctly in a healthy engine, these rings immediately start rotating. Okay? Or the gaps are going to rotate together perfectly at the same exact time, and they're never going to separate, deviate, or overlap them. Scientifically impossible. Yes, I spread them out like this. And then it starts. And then I put it in. They're not the same. And then I just let it go. Never in my life had any issues. Just make sure they're not like this when you initially drop them in, right? Just make them, put one at 12, one at 6. Oil rings, spread them out. You got a top ring, bring that over here to whatever. Bring this one up to 3. Make sure the waffle is the same as the other one. And then just let them do their things. They're going to spin, they're going to rotate, they're going to find their groove. You think about it, a ring, that's why they say stuff rings. You lose compression, you slow things like that. Because they're not expanding and rotating and doing their job correctly. If they get stuck in one position, they're just going to wear themselves all the way around. So, basically I just get them loosely set.
VTEC. Wait till I VTEC it. Okay, ready?
We're just going to lower it in. Go find a mallet or something inside a hammer. The bottom's down here. If you're just fastball and you're pretty wild with the hammer, give them a piece of 3/8 fuel iron. Each one of these studs. Make it a little bit longer. So if you bump your frame, you're not putting a huge gout. You know what I mean? What I like to do is put my hand underneath and just gently guide this in as we're coming down. Especially if you're lining everything up over here. So, let me go grab, this should float. Let me go grab some oil can. I gotta get Allen key for this. Better get some gloves. I gotta get a quart of some oil. I'm gonna use oil that has ZBDBDBDBDBD in it, or some sort of additive. Use zinc and phosphorus and all the vitamins and dinosaurs. 1540 diesel oil works just fine if you want to spend the $97 a quart and get break-in oil. Sure, you could do that too. I think I've got a little oil can with some Rotella. No, it's purple, royal purple, I think. I can't remember. I'll go get that. Okay. Let's see the flavor we got. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's the old shell. It's got a 1,200 parts per million. The same or more than performance oils 3 times the cost. Scientifically proven. You go ahead and smear this in. Now if you got a roller can, you don't have to same color. Just whatever you want. Black color. Just something really lubricated. Gonna be nowhere done lubricating this. This is just a start. Get it going. Things are gonna look like a mess. There's no such thing as too much. Again, we're gonna have right near a dry start. We'll try to remove this thing, build some oil pressure. Might try to make something around that pump. Verify oil pressure before we bang this thing off. But if not, lose. Okay, I'm going wrist pin to wrist pin. I got my oil rings all gapped up. Get your wrist pin itself lubricated. Alright. Okay. That's it. That's set. Going here, that goes opposite. In your position, that would be 7 and 1. Okay. Just going over. Put it the right way. I knew that. That's just Bring it down. We're actually going to set this in. Dot facing forward, or mark. Squeeze. Squeeze. Okay. Looking good. Now, get my piston inner. 5,000. Making sure that my ring tool is flush to the block. You don't want a gap here. Sometimes those rings try to sneak out on you when you get close to the block. And that is one benefit of one of those fancy ones. Is it won't do that. Now that one won't work in our case because it's a straightforward, not a 403. Start bringing it down. You want to start looking for round bolts. Fill. This off. Now we're just going to carefully make sure that's up to correct. That change. Right there. One in.
Ow.
I don't know. Okay, now we're going to come back to 6. And when we talked earlier, we're going to line this up where we do 2 at a time.
Giant
So now we're
turbo.
getting 56,000 million times. Going to get another one set up. This time I'm going to let you watch the process from the bottom up. So you can see what the old flanges are doing down there. Oh shit, is piston coming down? Reaching way up in here, so
Vehicles. Vehicle config.
Rings presses off.
Tow hitch.
Keep guiding it. There's our rod right here.
Where's the
So
tow
be
hitch
very careful. Just taking a look in the bearing, make sure I haven't knocked that off. Now we just guide this down straight and true. But
Good.
now we'll spin her around.
Speed plate.
Put these caps on. Rotate the crank.
There it is.
And do the next part. So
Roof
we've got
swing.
one here. And
Roof, oh.
let's see. Here's the mark.
Set bar, left and right, right
We've
and
got 6 here.
It's not gonna make that much power, bro.
There we go. So just a reminder to pay attention to your tangs. They need to be offset. We already figured that out based on the numbers being printed on both sides there. And just a 54th reminder that your dot or arrow or gouge or something on your piston is facing forward. By my elbow. It's getting pretty bad, guys. These aren't going to get cold. This one, just so when we're rotating, we assembly around on us. And then we'll flip everything else. Well, how does that happen? Let's see. So next it's looking like 3 and 4. Who's going in? Let's see. Yep. Boom, boom. Flip it back over. Rinse, repeat. using the plastic gauge. Now all of this is basically been checked, and being that the crank's been inspected and checked, we have standard rod bearings again. There's really no reason to change it here. But we're going to check it anyway. Now if you're unsure, you're just doing a quick rebuild, you should check every single one. And obviously you're going to check your mains as well. But as we discovered, the machine shop already did that. So let me get out some plastic gauge and clean these two up. I like to do, if you're going to do a few, guilty. You're going to want to do one in the front, one in the back behind her, maybe in the middle if you're ambitious, and that's why I chose these two here. So let me get my plastic gauge out and I'll show you how to use this if you've never seen it. So here is our plastic gauge. There's different flavors of this that you can get. And one size millimeter, one size inches. This measures from 0.001 up to 0.003. And this is a good, if you're running machine shops back home, you're going to have to take to the machine shop. But this is just another one of those things that when I just try to sleeve the back hanger piece. You know what I mean? So we're going to cut a strip out of here. And we're going to lay this right in there. We're going to torque our cap on. And it's going to smush this down. And then we're going to be able to read it and see what our clearance is. Let's drop that over the ground. So we're going to put another one. And put it on there. Put it down. See what it says. I'm going to have to repeat this stuff probably 15 times, to be honest. They are getting good fibers. Keep it on. You want to try to get this straight across. There we go. All good. Really possible. Because we just want it straight. Yeah. So what happens if you want somebody well, you have to take it to a machine shop and then grind them. And then you get different size bearings. We just did a small back and we had to do 10 over on the crank because we were a little dry. So you grind some off and keep your bearing on and get it back and spec that way. This is one of those unfortunate steps. You get this far into it, and it might just be you got to pay it all down. But it's good insurance. Put it in my notes here out of the motor truck manual. We're going to go 42 RPSs. 20 rods here. What did I say? 106 pounds? Look at this guy. Right back. Oh yeah, nice imprint there.
So here we can see our squish.
And right there. So now, we'll just take this, hold it up against our gauge, and get the most similar reading. Okay, so we've got our cap here, and our mark, we've got our plastic gauge. So now we just hold these together, find a similar mark. It's kind of like, you know, watching the light. This is our loop. So when we're looking at this, we can see 0.0016, not quite 0.0015. So it's closer to 0.001. Almost identical, actually. See that? How side by side? And if we look at the other main tab, same thing. So it would be 0.0010. Okay. So there's our measurement. So now if we break out trusty Barrington homework book, I don't have this memorized for 300. Countdown for the SBCs and BDCs, but this says here, our rod clearances in the late 70s would be 0.008 to 0.015 with a service limit 0.0018. So if we're seeing the eyeball at 0.001, or excuse me, 0.01, then we're right there. There's this 0.001, 0.0015, so we have no issues. We can continue. So now I'll go ahead and put we don't have to worry about this stuff. It doesn't affect anything. We can take the finger off. So we'll put this down some. Start folding and I can go through and put these two first. We'll use the marker. And down. Forward. You see it there? I really put this in. You know, if a guy is going to go on ahead and not crank, socket on, before I forget, a 2 1/4 inch over that up socket. It's great. Now, what I'm going to use is, based on this is the keyway of the power. I look at this keyway up, and then so, make sure the brake is clean. Yeah, looks good. We're gonna plug it on this. Plug it like that. Let's do that fibers on the same. Alright. Let's get on the truss bearings. I'm gonna give it a bigger deadwall. Oh, just had to hit it with my purse. Got it. I heard tone change there. that off the list that doesn't exist. Good. Well, I think we are to the point we can install the bump stick in this thing. Reason being is I can actually hold it right now and guide it along as well, because once we get that lubed up, we don't want to wipe a ton of it off going through the cam bearings. If we do, we could still squeeze a little bit in there. And then also we don't want to mar or be banging up these bearings as we're sliding that camshaft in. Once that's on, then I feel pretty confident we can get to the oil pump to pick up the oil pan itself, and then move up to the cam gear, timing cover, all of that stuff. So it's kind of the last big piece that needs to go in, and then we're down to the yada yada. So let's get this camshaft lubricated up. This is a hydraulic flat panel cam from Com.
Cool.
A couple things I noticed in here. This groove, and there's one in the bearing as well for that. We got an extra load here. Must be this one, based on the spacing. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So this would be for the fuel pump, and also have a rate of rise or load. So that's what runs the mechanical fuel pump. Arm sits in there. And then here's our gear for the distributor, which is tiny, little fella. But we want to lube this thing up big time. We're just going to be crossing all the doors. Slide the first set in here. It's easy to help this up. I'll show you in a second. Okay, there we go. So this is what I'm using. It's a Permatex Ultra Slick. It's like 81950. The reason I use this shafts is it has a very consistency to it. And I like that because when we put all this together, in most cases, you're not putting it in the same exact way. Most of us guys, not a lot of guys, so this thing is the city of I have never once ever wiped the cam. Now, that's not me saying, pat on the shoulder blade, good for me, I'm an expert. It really is what more than anything. Follow the instructions precisely, follow the program, but all the way around. Outsourced. I believe some companies probably over-purchase metals from different areas. Now they're trying to get through that metal and not waste, and they also figured out they could make more money, and this is just all theory. But end of the day, stuff isn't made the way it needs to be made. So there's always just a risk that you have to be aware of. I'll load this stuff up. like blueberry syrup. Can you really have too much? Once it builds oil pressure, it's most likely going to be fine. It's that first minute or two is critical that the lifter spins in the bore and the mating surfaces figure out each other in company and that everything goes well. Stop there. Show you guys this really quick. So here's a view of that camshaft. And what you're going to notice is the lobes are nice and lubricated. Look at that, the bearing lobes. That's because everyone it passes through, it's wiping off that lube. So now is my last opportunity to get some engine lube and run it on these lobes. I don't have to go crazy. I can just put a pea-sized dollop on there, and then when it seats and we spin that around a couple times, it's going to bring some lubrication into there. And we can also see that a lot of that material that's been wiped off is sitting in the bearing, with the exception of the farthest one, because it hasn't been passed through. So keep that in mind. Appears there's some sort of retention plate or lock plate for the camshaft that's still on this guy, and the new camshaft didn't even come with the keyway. So let's see if we can knock this guy off here real slow like. I think we're gonna need one of these. This guy. Are you joking with me? Wow. I'd have to actually use a real puller. Where's my wrist runner at? Where'd you put it this time? Huh? Wrist runner, I got a wrist runner of 105. If it shears this gear in half, that'd be fine too. Wow, that was on. See this little feller goes in there. Setting that up. And then can I get this keyway out? Probably not.
Alexa, high split engine.
Engine is spelled E-N-G-I-N-E.
Gonna have to make one out of my molar. Oh, got a waller edge out of it. There we go. Got it. Now I need to get the edges out of it. It just really gacked it up. It's fine. It's fine. So I lubricated the back side of that plate, got that on using the old hardware. I believe we were right. We got dot to dot here, which makes sense. Once this gets sucked in, they should draw together. You see all these teeth are cut. So now I believe I've got to get an actual like balancer presser rig set up here to get this thing on. And then we'll have that pretty well dialed. So my handy dandy kit here that I've used forever doesn't have the right flavor, you know, thing on the widget that goes in the, this is the thread I need. And we're going to pick many of the threads into that, which is that fine thread. So I don't have any of that links, but
200
Just
BX.
give me a minute and I'm come up with something. I mean, if it works, is it dumb idea. You know what I mean? So we got a chunk of ready rock stuck in here. This is the bearing slide plate from the actual kit. And I just got some washers jammed up in there. And I need to get a, actually I don't, I was thinking it was on the fit right now. And this is gonna work. This is gonna go right on. How he did. Here it goes. Yeah. You should. Where's the 1, 2, 5?